Hello, hello, hello. Yo, what the fuck, Manji on Thursday? Yeah, I actually have some time today. I actually got here today, unlike last week where I just did not get to the streaming location before. I did not get to the streaming location last week on time, so... Yes, hello, welcome, hello Jake, welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We did trial stuff last week. We have a culprit. We have some dude who I could not figure out the pun name of, probably because, as I learned later, it's not a pun name. It's a Sherlock Holmes name. Ah yes, the Dragonfly Den streaming location. Very important. It's the only place I can stream from. We left off in the Lord Chief Justice's office with a, looks like we got a new face here. 23rd of October, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. I guess I should also mention the big reason I want to stream today is because I'm probably going to try to fit in multiple streams this week because I have something special. There's something I want to do next week that's going to be a little bit different than all the stuff I'm currently doing. If you've been paying attention to... If you've been paying attention to, like... I mean, I only think I, like, retweeted one thing about it, like, a week ago, but if you've been paying attention to, like, stuff I've been retweeting recently, you might already have an idea. You might also know if you know what's happening next week. It probably won't be what you think it is, but it's something I really want to do next week for reasons. Special updates of sorts, but we'll see about that. I don't want to do it if I'm still trying to finish Case 3, so that's my goal for this week. My goal for this week is to finish up Case 3 of the Great Ace Attorney. But in order to do that, we have to actually investigate. I have a few hours, so let's do it. Oh, who's that standing beside Lord Strongheart? I wonder. I've never seen her before. Ah, the young champion of the court. You had some success this morning, I understand. And you've thrown the entire government into disarray as a result. Oh! You mean because of Professor Harebrain's experiments? Sham science being demonstrated at London's Great Exhibition. The country's been made to look foolish, and now politicians are scrabbling to respond. Look, he was really enthusiastic about it, alright? It's no one's fault, surely. Lord Van Zeeks is in Whitehall as we speak, giving an emergency briefing. Oh dear, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Look, hey, I would have totally let him, like, take the fall for murder. He really wanted to take the fall for murder, so I just did what any good lawyer would do and be like, I was going to be like, oh yeah, sure, he did. Like any good lawyer. Any good Ace Attorney lawyer. But Mr. Sal came and was like, no, that's stupid. This is all stupid. None of this is your responsibility. The government is entirely to blame for having been taken in. Special dispensation that prevents the investigation of the scene will be annulled later today. Once that happens, my forensic investigation team will move in and deal with that scrap metal in no time. Scrap metal now, is it? I mean... Alright, who are you? It's later than Lord Strongheart. Yes, thank you. Who was that? That was Dr. Courtney Sith, Scotland Yard's esteemed chief coroner. Sorry, Courtney Sith? Courtney Sith. Like, I see it's Naomi from Trauma Center. Yes! I mean, she does have the white hair, so it actually does fit. But man, you're using the name... I guess they don't want to, like, take too much from the Ace Attorney Investigations 2 fan case and name a Judge Courtney? Question mark? I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm used to, like, Ace Attorney Investigation 2, but I expected, like, if they were going to ever use the name Courtney, it'd be for a judge. Still trying to see what the pun is in the name otherwise. Like, wonder if Courtney Sith is another, like, Sherlock Holmes character, since, like I said, I did recently learn that Enoch Drebber was actually a Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes, whichever you want to refer to it as. Enoch Drebber was apparently a Sherlock Holmes book character, so that's why I could not see the pun in the name last time. She's leading the forensic investigation team's handling of this case. Can she speak to the dead? I need to know if she has does she have a cell phone in the 1900s that lets her speak to dead people? This is important. She was just delivering her report about the victim, in fact. Oh, I see. Mr. Asman. Following the outcome of the trial earlier, I asked the coroner's office to reevaluate its findings. I don't have time to tell you what she concluded. If you want to know, you'll have to ask her directly. You don't have time for this, but you can go on the longest tangent in the world about forensic science yesterday. You can find it in the forensics laboratory. Ah, right. Now, what were you here to see me about? I can give you 7 minutes and 39 seconds of my time. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Do you have a gramophone that dead people talk from? I need to know. I need to know. What sort of Magi-tech are we dealing with here? So we already know that, like, this Enoch Drebber dude's dealing in, like, magic and tech. We need to know if she's got the Magi-tech. He's not running quite so spectacularly late anymore. I forget, did I already show you... Oop. My armband? Yes, I did. Okay. This is important. We need to know. Here, my business card. Can I show you this, Lord Strongheart? I'm Lord Chief Justice. I'm not here to offer advice about evidence. Oh. Especially when the evidence in question is so dull. Wow. Okay, Herlock. Ah, so that's the real reason. Have you met our good friend Andrew? No, you don't care about Andrew. What exactly is the forensic investigation team that you mentioned before? The British Empire's police force must become the most exemplary in the world. For that to happen, it's imperative that we embrace forensic science and everything it has to offer. I first created the forensic investigation team a year ago now. Unofficially, of course, to pave the way. Goodness, a year ago? Where was this in the last game? At next month's symposium, I intend to present the results of their work to the world. Once I do that, the House of Lords will be powerless to oppose the creation of a full-scale forensics division. But once that happens, the position of Attorney General will be mine, and criminals will suffer dearly. What do you mean? For too long, those scoundrels have made a mockery of our legal system with false evidence and bribes. The London scum is about to be rounded up and burnt in the fires of hell! That's a hell of a thing to say for a man in your position. They arrive when trauma occurs, so you could say they're a trauma team. I need to know which one of them says rock solid. I intend to see to it personally. By creating the finest police force the world's ever known! And scare the pigeons! Do you know where the pigeons have been going? Some of them have been going missing recently. To protect our honor and our future. Look at those eyes. He needs every word. Dr. Sith is an extremely reliable coroner. When I officially established the forensics division at Scotland Yard, she will run as my right-hand woman. Now then, speaking of the symposium, Miss Mikodaba. Yo, honestly, it would be, honestly, Trauma Team, honestly, like, it's not, Trauma Team isn't too far off, like, Ace Attorney World has shown it will take, like, convicted criminals and put them in, like, very important positions if they're good at their job. Oh, yes, my lord? Your father should be on the high seas as we speak, making his way here to represent the Empire of Japan. Yes, that's right. I understand you will arrive at the beginning of next month. Are you acquainted, Lord Strongheart? With Professor Mikotoba, I mean? Howdy, Blackwell. Howdy, CR numbers, man. It was many years ago now, but yes. I remember Dr. Mikotoba very well. Alright, but can you also tell me more about Lord Van Zeeks? I wanted to ask you about Lord Van Zeeks, actually. I heard that his older brother was killed some years ago by a mass murderer known as the Professor, who targeted nobles and royalty. Is that right? You Japanese are a thorough lot. You've done your research well. Damn Japanese being thorough in investigations! Yes. And you could say it was that very incident that gave rise to the Reaper. What? Why? We know why! We have a good idea why we in this game! When his brother Clint Van Zeeks was murdered. It was just after young Barrick had graduated from the University of London and become a prosecutor. When obvious criminals who managed to evade conviction in court started disappearing, rumors quickly spread throughout the capital. Londoners started to say that wherever Barrick Van Zeeks went, the ghost of his dead brother wasn't far behind. Please, so it's not gonna... Are we saying that the ghost is going to be the one who kills people? Oh my word. So, where Van Zeeks isn't the Reaper, it's the ghost of his brother? Ever since that time, he became a very aloof figure in London's legal circles. Aww. If my memory serves, it was some 15 years ago now that your father came to Britain as a visiting student. It was the year I was born. So yes, 16 years ago in fact. It truly is a ghost trick. Damn! Damn, Sissel's been doing something quite different than the 1900s. Ghost chicks are incredible things. I wonder what other crazy shit they can do. Next you're gonna tell me they can, like, possess people or some shenanigans. Also, for those of you who are watching, play Ghost Trick. This is not a request, this is a command. Sequel, please. I still can't really see how we can make a Ghost Trick sequel other than, like, just being a completely, like, unconnected thing, but I'd still like to see it now that they're actually, like, showing interest in bringing Ghost Trick back for real. Mikotoba was a young practitioner of forensic science, and Jigoku accompanied him as a young, promising judge. It is time once again to pull out Google. It's time once again to pull out the $5 words.
Punctilious.
The punctiliousness and politeness of the Japanese at the time impressed us greatly. Newly invented Google machine. Dude says a word and Ryunosuke just pulls out his ye old 1900s cell phone to look at ye old 1900s dictionary with ye old pronunciation guide. The punctiliousness and wait. Punctiliousness, God, that's gonna be a hell of a word to remember. Not that I wish to imply impoliteness or carelessness on your part anyway. I'm going to say it explicitly, like Barrick would. I didn't think that you were. Dr. Mikotoba studied forensics at one of London's large hospitals. St. Sinners, if I'm not mistaken. That's a hell of a name. Hell of a name for a hospital. Dr. Sith was also there then, as it happens. And Dr. Sith knows my father, does she? Oh my god, is Dr. Mikotoba the one... Dr. Mikotoba the one who says rock solid? He was a young medical assistant at the time, so I doubt their paths crossed regularly. I've no doubt they know each other superficially. After all, Dr. McCullough was here studying his subject for some 6 years in total. Or no, you know who else? No, you know who Dr. McCullough was? McCullough was little guy. Dr. McCullough is the dude in the cell phone, helping Sith along the way. 6 years ago? That's a long time to be studying abroad, isn't it? I lived with my grandmother in those years. So he left his newly born daughter behind and went overseas for 6 whole years? Amazing that no daddy issues came about from that. It was a rather turbulent time at home. Oh, perhaps Father wanted a reason to get away. Are we unlocking the secret to Sile backstory? What do you mean? Why? Well, clearly something was going on at the time. Oh yes, Lord Strongheart. Go ahead. It's about Professor Harebrain's experimental machine. We'd like your permission to examine the remains, if possible. Are you well versed in science, then? Not the slightest! I don't know a damn thing about science! I'm very dumb! In fact, you can say I was barely aware of the subject at all until recently. Well, the special dispensation legally preventing investigation of the machine is currently being annulled. Within a few hours, Dr. Sith's team of forensic experts will begin their own investigation. But I suppose until then, there's no harm in you looking at the wreckage, as long as you touch nothing. Thank you! Being able to look at it is better than nothing. Now I'll be able to see it too. Finally, I can look at it. Your time is up. You have to excuse me now, I'm afraid. My next engagement calls. We're extremely sorry to have troubled you when you are so busy, my lord. I have important matters to attend to in preparation for the symposium, you understand. Oh, do we have new Yeah, we probably should since Mikola here with us now. These very European suits of armor are still glaring at each other across the carpet, I see. In a way, they feel like guardians of the Lord Chief Justice's office. I suppose. They're rather like the lion dogs that guard shrines in Japan, aren't they? Aren't they a bit too human to be called lion dogs? Nah. Did you know it's a dream of mine to keep 2 cats one day? I mean, Wait, do we still have Wagahai? Feels like we've gone off at a bit of a tangent, don't you? Where's Wagahai? You couldn't read all these books even if you were reincarnated 6 times over as a bookworm. Did Lord Strongheart really have read all these? Thinking about it, Father's site is full of books that look as though they've never been read too. Oh, really? Peddlers of books are forever pushing their wares on him, you see. I think he's just too kind-hearted to refuse them. So he's a patsy! There's a phrase for that in Britain. People would say they saw him coming. Makes me wonder perhaps the vast number of books on the shelves in here are a sign of Lord Strongheart's overwhelming kind-heartedness. I'm not sure you could afford to have a kind heart if you had to keep Lord Van Zeeks in line, could you? Only Lord Van Zeeks! Nothing else! That is the only hiccup in this entire job! Lord Chief Justice is a pretty sweet deal until you have the not Reaper in your hands, in your pocket. As ever, the enormous clock is diligently maintaining its rhythmical tick-tock today. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Watching machinery at work can be quite mesmerizing, can't it? Ironically, you can completely forget the time. What I particularly enjoy is watching the enormous wheels of a steam locomotive turning. Now, as a little girl, grandmother often used to take me to watch the railway engines, you know. Don't open fire for me! I can sit and watch the flames for hours. This is in our hotel, we can install one in the office. An enormous wheel, turned by an enormous steam engine. Perhaps we could start out with a simple fireplace. Fireplace? A fireplace in the house? We already have a fireplace in the house! It's in Sherlock Holmes's part of the house. The sitting behind the desk must make you feel so important, don't you think? you like to have an office like this, Mr. Naruhodo? Such a grand desk? Who, me? No, I don't think so. Oh? Well, imagine if you suddenly found yourself needing the toilet. You have so far to go! How true. That's the important people who work in ostentatious offices like this haven't considered such things. Maybe the designers are disconnected from the people. Maybe they should just put in a toilet right here. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Alright, enough of this. Enough of this ridiculousness. Let's go to the forensics lab. Let's go see Naomi. Spooky skeleton in the corner! Ew. Ew. Get that skeleton away from that disgusting lamp. 23rd of October, Forensics Laboratory. I think this is it. This is laboratory. The chemicals smell really assault the nose. There's plenty with salty eyes in here, too. Looks as though the doctor isn't here. We're here now, so we may as well do some sightseeing, don't you think? Susato, please! Please put your rampant kleptomania away. That's Maya's shtick. What seasoned tourist you've become, Miss Susato? You just have a little look around. Be careful not to upset any restless souls. People are the worst. Disgusting. Suppose this is Dr. Sith's desk. Ugh, I would not like to work in a place like this. It's very tidy, though, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo? Imagine how efficiently she must work. The lighting is poor, which is bad for the eyes. Yeah, lamp! And a couple of smoke can't be good for you. Not to mention the skeleton watching over you as you work, which is definitely bad for the nerves. Aw, man. Are you afraid of skeletons, Mr. Naruhodo? What have I told you? There was a skeleton inside of you right now. Well, yes, those are valid concerns, I suppose. It's just about cope with a one-eyed Daruma doll watching over me, but that's all! Come on, he looks friendly. Look at this! A magnificent display case! Cherry woods be polished with high sheen, and intricate carvings a joy to behold. Western cabinet makers really are very skilled, aren't they? You have nothing to say about the skeleton inside, Mr. Naruhodo? Susato, can you tell that I'm trying very hard to avoid talking about the terrifying contents of the case? It's how I cope! Oh, you should remember that from now on. Cope, Mr. Naruhodo. Cope and seethe. What about these sick birds, though? Looks like an owl and a crow up there. Damn. Even the Great Ace Attorney knew to pair up Mume and Crony. God. I know, they haven't even twitched since we came in here. Well, no, they wouldn't have. The taxidermy mounts, Mr. Naruhodo. Mume and Crony are dead! I was afraid you were going to say that. I've been trying very hard to tell myself they're just sleeping with their eyes open. Wouldn't that be more concerning? Don't owls actually sleep with... Wait, do owls... I want to say owls actually sleep with their eyes open, but... I'm curious. Nah, owls usually sleep with their eyes closed. The old Google machine help! The old Google tells me that no, I am wrong. Owls sleep with their eyes closed, and they avoid opening their eyes completely during the day. Yes, perhaps I think you were wise to put something like your Daruma doll on display in the office instead. Damn, this Look at this sick trunk that we don't care about. Nothing important there. Look at all the bottles and the shelves in these cabinets. What a story of chemicals. These ones here are labeled highly toxic. We should take some. Ugh, that's worrying, because there are also things that look like salt and pepper shakers in there. Oh yes, and they actually say salt and pepper on them. The deadliest salt and pepper. Doctor probably spends a lot of time in this room, I suppose. Perhaps she has meals here sometimes. Life goes on, even when you're surrounded by death. That's deep. Those large jars seem to have pale things floating around inside them. I suppose they're fruit liquors or something? Or like the pickled umeboshi clones we make back home? Where's the formaldehyde? I need the formaldehyde for my tree investigating team. Father had jars like that in his laboratory as well. I bet they're human organs in a preserving solution. Probably as examples of some rare medical condition. But, you know, now I think about it, was formaldehyde a thing in the 1900s? Ye old Google, tell me your wisdom. $18.59, there could totally be formaldehyde in here. So, there's some things in the world that's perfectly fine never to know about. Ever. But where's the fun in that? Oh. As I said, I'm sure their fruit liquors are umeboshi. Aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't they, Miss Susato? Of course. Table and a set of sharp tools, because they're each in isolation, all looks quite innocent. Why is it that when you put them side by side, they seem so horribly disturbing? Might be best not to ponder it too deeply. Being a large tome that's open on the desk does make me wonder, though. How can anybody concentrate on bookwork with this acrid odor of chemicals in the air? You either have to have a cast iron constitution, or a really terrible sense of smell. I'm sure Sith is just really good at constitution rolls. Nothing else in here? I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright, sick. Maybe we need to spend a little more time investigating here. She says that, and that makes me think there's something else to see, but that could also just very easily be like, yeah, we're not supposed to be here yet. Like, I think by this point, Ace Attorney has very much moved away from, like, the obnoxious pixel hunt. So, wait a minute, book! Look at this big, thick book here. Appears to be an accounting ledger. It's a record of the forensic investigation team's spending, I think. Oh? What is it? Clearly, the team purchases various equipment and supplies on a monthly basis, but... well, one entry seems rather strange. Really? In what way? Buying 500 scalpels every month. What? 500?! They must be working really hard dissecting corpses! I don't know. Judicial autopsies are only carried out in certain special circumstances. Scalpel blades can be sharpened, too. It does seem a bit strange, you're right. 500 scalpels a month? What could he possibly be using all them for? That's weird. What are you doing? Ah! Sorry, we had something we wanted to ask you, but you weren't here, so... So you thought you'd snoop around. That's acceptable to you people from the East, is it? Damn! Already hitting us with the, you fucking Japanese, and you're snooping and investigating? Well, what do you want? Lord Strungar told us, you see. That was you who examined the victim's body. Mr. Asmon's body, I mean. So I came to ask you about your findings, and Lord Strongheart's advice. Very well. The Lord Chief Justice has given his consent. I'll tell you what our investigation revealed. But when we're done, you must leave immediately. Alright, but first of all, would you like to look at my armband? Would you be good enough to take a look at this? Oh, you think I'm good enough, do you? Ah! No, I didn't mean... I'm not good enough? In that case, why would you show me anything? What the hell? Clearly you're too good for me to show you anything again, ever. Damn. If there's nothing for even the armband, I imagine there's nothing good for the rest. But would you like to meet our friend Andrew? No. I don't think she's gonna look at anything. Would you like my business card? It's someone's business card. Yeah, no. Alright, enough. I don't think you got anything special for me. Let's just talk so I can get out of here. Tell me your findings. Tell me what the dead person told you, Dr. Naomi. You want to know what forensic investigation team determined from its examination of the scene? The victim, Mr. Odie Asman, who disappeared from the experimentation stage amid an explosion. And then Mr. Asman, who appeared moments later partway up the Crystal Tower. They're without question one and the same person. That's the team's conclusion. Huh? But that can't be right! If it was an elaborate trick, we can only speculate about how it was carried out. Let's see, if two people who look very similar to each other were involved, twins? They could have made it appear as if one single person had switched places, couldn't they? Very true. Sadly, in this instance, that was not the case. The man who disappeared and the man who subsequently reappeared was the same person. Fingerprints at the scene make that quite evident. Ah, fingerprints! They're not yet officially recognized as forensic evidence in the British justice system. But one day, they will be used as an investigative aid as a matter of course. Oh my, that would mean... But the instantaneous kinesis actually took place. So, where does that leave us? My team was tasked with investigating, not drawing conclusions. Instantaneous kinesis is impossible, and his body did move from one place to the other. It hasn't cleared anything up at all. It's made the whole thing even more of a mystery. What are you doing? Mama, where's the... Mama? Oh my god, she has a kid. She really is Dr. Naomi Kirishima. Ah! Where did she spring from? And did you just call the doctor Mama? This is a lawyer, dear. Oh! Hello? To meet you? Pleased to meet you? Yes, I'm a defense lawyer. Vito's getting out of the... Mama! Yes? I cut this one out! What? Oh! I've never seen the insides of an Eastern person before! I wanna know what it looks like! Oh my god. Oh no! Of course you can't. It's a live specimen, as you can very well see. You can't cut this one up! They're still alive! That's the only reason! Boring! I think I just had a near-death experience. Oh dear, Mr. Naruhodo, you're as pale as a corpse! Don't be as pale as a corpse, they might confuse you for one! Let's leave before I mistake it for one! Hello, what are you doing standing in the middle of the room now? So, what are you doing at the moment, Doctor? Keeping a close eye on things so no impertinent Easterners think they can look around my office. Damn Japanese! Snooping! I just such important Easterners around. That's terrible. Yes, you. Well, at least you don't be around the bush. She doesn't mince her words, Miss Susato. I think perhaps it's time we left. Before she sicks the child on us. It feels somewhat cooler down here, doesn't it? I think probably nothing new in any other places right now. So, back to the stage! Regular October! Great Exhibition Grounds! Below the Crystal Tower. Yo! I want to pet that dog! I had no idea there were so many people in the world. I know what you mean. It's really packed here today. Feels as though it's taken us 2 hours just to make our way through the crowds to this point. Has it? I shut my brain down so I didn't really notice, to be honest. Gosh, I do wish I had your absence of mind sometimes, Mr. Naruhodo. There you are! I had a feeling you lot would show your mugs before long. Oh, that was Gregson. That was Gregson. Gina's too busy with the dog, which understandable. Oh, Inspector Gregson! I see you're hard at work as usual. Warm greetings to you. I do hope you've been keeping well since we last met. With all the ceremony, we just saw each other in court this morning. Ooh. Iris isn't here. There's no way you're like, oh shit, I really fucked up with her ladyship. Hey, you sunshine. Gentlewoman so loyally at your side. Oh. Why, thank you, Inspector. How good of you to notice. Maybe a bit rough around the edges, but he's still a proper English gentleman at heart, I suppose. As you probably guessed, we were hoping to investigate the scene some more. Right, well, that's the young trainee's domain. Oi! Get over here, Gina! Too busy with the dog. He seems to be busy playing with a puppy. Probably giving a traditional East End training, huh? Gina? She's a police officer now? Amazing, isn't it? She's a good kid, actually. Heart's in the right place, anyway. She's got the detection bug, if you ask me. Yep, I think she'll follow in my footsteps nicely. What do you mean? I'm being transferred. Oh, what? It's not for me to say toodaloo to London. Oh, no, really? That's a bit sudden, isn't it? I had no idea. I'm surprised. I guess we... I wonder if the transfer has something to do with your little shenanigans from Case 5. Are you going to be posted then? I'd love to see how you're getting along. Not likely. But you're welcome to try. If you don't mind a trip to France, that is. France! Gina's getting promoted, let's go! Hell yeah! That's sick promotion due to the other guy getting kicked to Antarctica, or I guess France in this case. France? I've been working in the Paris Police Prefecture. Should be right up my alley. But France! It's an entirely different country! I don't understand. Why did you send there? France-Arctica. That's the way the adult world works, sunshine. Now don't go poking your nose in where it's not wanted. But that's my entire shtick! Sticking my nose where it's not wanted. I'm intending to take the kid with me when I go. What? You're taking Gina to Paris? I thought the whole point was that she was going to stay here to take your job. But I can't leave her here in London. Who knows what become of her? Suppose he's worried she'd slip back into slipping her hands in people's pockets and purses. I don't think he's worried about her pickpocketing, Mr. Naruhodo. I think he's worried about the Reaper. Oh! Of course! What? That's playing on Inspector Grace's mind too, is it? Come on! It's been 6 months! I don't think the Reaper's curse is going to get her, guys! Anyway, I haven't mentioned any of this to Gina, so go blabbing, you hear me? No, of course not. I gotta keep that diving diva safe and sound. Until all this is over, at least. Good thing that she was standing right back there. I like how she heard all that, but apparently didn't hear about the part where, like, he's getting kicked over to France. What? Did you just call me a bloomin' diving diva again? So you heard that, did ya? Right, well, any questions about the scene you can put in my capable detective diva here. Alright, you are the boss. Pick the straws and try it now. I'm still wondering what, like, if there's, like, some hidden meaning behind 997 of the police badge. I don't know if that's just, like, that was just her. Because I think I remember, like, someone mentioned during Case 5 of the last game that Lestrade was the name of a inspector in the Sherlock Holmes books. I'm wondering if 997 was just, like, their badge number in the books, or there's some other, like, special meaning to it. Like, because I know, like, the Japanese do also love their number puns. Suppose I better keep my word and not mention anything about Paris. So, Gina, you've got a new dog, have you? Yeah, yo! Isn't it great? Toby's his name. Oh, delightful. He's absolutely adorable. Yes, the dog does seem lovely. But it's not so lovely Inspector Grayson that's playing on my mind, to be honest. But you know, can forget about it. We got a dog here. We got a dog to pet. The dog in the... Nope. Dog's not around to pet. Damn. Ah, the Crystal Tower. Can't believe I'm seeing it in such close proximity with my own eyes. You've really been looking forward to the Great Exhibition, haven't you, Mr. Sal? Oh yes, when I found out that I had to return to Japan, I'm afraid I cursed my luck. And here you are, back in London, gazing up at the magnificent tower. No. Perhaps I was wrong to curse my luck so harshly. Hey, did you see this, no petting the Toby? Damn it! 0 out of 10! Bad Ace Attorney game! When can I pet the dog in Ace Attorney? There's a scorching on the ground that you mentioned. Yes, and there's what's left of the green balloon's envelope. All clear evidence of the balloon that exploded on the day of the incident. Oh, Professor Harebrain, I do feel sorry for him that his dreams have been shattered like this. Those won't truly burst his bubble, as it were! Can you pet Miss? I don't think you could, actually, but... I don't think you could, actually. Damn. I'm trying to remember, because I feel like... I think you could at least feed him hot dogs in, like, the first Ace Attorney game, but that's really it. As well, God. Can't believe Ryunosuke would mock Professor Harebrain like this. What a good-ass lawyer. Ouch, I'm a bad person. The worst. What an asshole. Being hot dogs close enough. That's the closest we'll ever get to taking care of a dog in the Ace Attorney games, isn't it? I'm ashamed the symbolic landmark of the Great Exhibition has been damaged like that. Or wait, I'm getting my names mixed up, damn it! Yes, unfortunately, Birdcage crashed in the most prominent position possible. God's giving us a warning, if you ask me. Man must travel under his own steam, and not cut corners with instantaneous kinesis. Imagine what might have happened if the birdcage had landed in a slightly different location. Death could have been far worse. I think perhaps it was a blessing in disguise. Well, the gods are benevolent, obviously. I didn't say it was just a warning. Man must travel into its own steam, or next time birdcages will rain down on all of you. Wow. Okay, Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke, can I interest you in the Shin Megami Tensei games? Would you like to fight God? Faith is much stronger than I realized. Why do you think I passed the entrance exam for Yume University? It wasn't by studying alone! I just prayed really hard to the gods! I passed my exams with prayer. Look, a flying balloon! I've never seen one in the flesh before. I can't understand how they can fly. It's so high up as well. Oh, but think of the view, Mr. Naruhodo. You must be able to see for miles and miles. I do think of it. It terrifies me. I'm scared of heights. I mean, it would be certain death if you fell out. I'm sure they're perfectly safe. After all, they've been invented by some of the brightest minds in the world. Let's not forget that we know at least one has exploded. Look, extenuating circumstances. As long as no one shoots a crossbow at us. I'm sure there are other ways to fly. Nah, flying's a pipe dream. No one will ever invent, like, a big-ass machine that flies across the sky, across countries and continents. Alright, I'm not going to look at this part yet, because I'm sure it's going to kick me upstairs, and as I've known, and I'm pretty sure there's not a way to get back down other than moving to a different location, which, that still strikes me as a bizarre design choice. Okay, would you like to look at my business card? No, you stole my business card. What? Wait, what? What? What was that? That was like generic. What was that? That was like generic. But why did it? What? Huh? I'm confused. Why did that happen? Let's talk to her more, I guess? Gina? You're actually hoping that we can investigate the scene again. Yeah, alright. If it's around here, you can do what you like. Oh, that's alright, is it? I'm too busy with this dog. You can do whatever. I'll be playing with my new friend here. Ah, yes, Toby. Can I play with Toby? I like how Toby has, like, the scarf to match, like, Gina's, like, tie/jacket inside? Like, they've got, like, the same pattern. The machine that exploded must be at the top of those stairs, I presume. I haven't actually seen it yet, so if you don't mind... Sorry, you can't go up there, Suze. Oh. That got told out yesterday. Even I ain't allowed near that wreck. What's it called again? The reason we ain't supposed to touch it? The Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act? Is that what you were thinking of? Don't worry, Gina. I keep fucking up that long-ass tail, too. That's the one! That's why only I'm allowed to investigate. What are they called again? The Forensic something? Yes. Forensic. The Forensic Investigation Team. Forensic Investigation Team? Is that what you're thinking of? That's the one, yeah! Isn't it the case that the special dispensation has been lifted? That's in the process of being lifted. I think so. I don't really get it, to be truthful with you. You're still supposed to get permission from the bigwig or other, as far as I know. What was his name again? Lord Strange something? I'm not sure that's quite right, Gina. I think you mean Lord Strongheart, perhaps? Nah, his name's Lord Strange something. Lord Strange. That's the one, yeah! Apparently he's always watching the time or something. Actually, we've just recently been to see Lord Strongheart. Eh? You what? You mad? Last time the boss was called to go and see him. He waited for 3 hours in Cole's office and came back sniveling. Tragic. Well, Lord Strongheart has given us permission to examine the scene as long as we touch nothing. Oh, yeah? Honestly. Ah, then go ahead. If it turns out you're lying, it'll be the boss who gets it. He'll never get another chip again in his life. Oh, no. Don't worry, we'll make sure that Gregson does not take a severe pay cut, as is tradition for detectives. Oh, Gina, you might have actually made a poor life choice now that you think about it. You're probably gonna make less than you've made from stealing. Are you still saying all this is above board, are you? I'm sure everything will be fine. That really would be tragic. Don't worry, Gina. I'm sure they'll find plenty of other excuses to dock your pay. I'm so sorry. Ah, then them's the stairs. Off you go. Thank you, Gina. Alright, but enough about that tell me about the dog. I didn't even know it was a dog after that confusion. And then I didn't know it was the opportunity to talk about the dog and all that confusion I had. Where'd you find that little mutt then? Wow, Ryunosuke! Wow! Boy! Don't be so flaming rude, Otto! Slight overreaction, don't you think? No. You ain't no moron! Toby's... How did I put it? Oh yeah! A bona fide detective! Boo! Boo this woman. Sorry? I don't know a proper title and everything. It's Chief Inspector Toby, dude. Yeah, Chief Inspector! Now that's a Chief Inspector I work for. More senior than Inspector Gregson, is he? Oh, so he's the police dog, you see? That's our missile for the game? Police recruit dogs now? The police recruit dogs now? Hey, just wait. Just wait for another 100 so years, Ryunosuke. I heard they're already being used officially in Germany as part of their city policing. Used for chasing criminals and such like. They have a wonderful sense of smell after all. I have a really good sense of smell myself as it happens. Ryunosuke, we're enrolling you in the canine unit. I think the undergarments have been freshly laundered from undergarments that have it. Ryunosuke. I'm very concerned now. I don't like where you took this conversation, Ryunosuke. First you steal soaps from the public bathrooms, now you say this? What the hell, Ryunosuke? That's nothing compared to this little fella, Otto. Oh, really? Let's get off that topic. Let's never speak of that again. Come on, what the boss said. Once Toby here's got a good whiff of your drawers. Please shoot the dog. I was just thinking that I was hoping that she would keep the dog like that when I hit this button. Shoot the dog. Shoot the dog at someone. You can chase that to the other side of the world. What? To the other side of the world? You mean you can swim? Ryunosuke. Naruhodo, I think you may have missed the point. A rather wide margin. I just can't believe this little dog has such an incredible skill. The incredible skill to swim? Ryunosuke, can you not swim? I'm telling you, Otto, there's gotta be more and more dogs doing their bit for the police in future. Yes, I agree. Right. One of these days, they'll be barking orders at Ascalon, not the other way around. One day the dogs will all be in charge. One day the dogs will take their rightful place as the rulers. I mean, we already have a dog in a mayor's office somewhere, so honestly, it could happen. Finally, a president I would vote for. The dog king, the dog emperor, the dog god. That's a god I would worship. Oh dear. Sorry, Gina, I don't think I agree with your vision quest that much. Quite that much. Hey, no, get out of here, Susato. I'm here for our dog overlords. Well, anyway, what do you think about Toby here's Britain's first police dog? Found down the East End the other day, so I just checked around the street. Someone chucked his dog out? What the hell? Deal with the future, Susato. The future is now, old woman. There you go. Maybe she lifted him from somewhere. Wow, Ryunosuke, you make it sound like she stole the dog! Listen, you're such a kind-hearted soul, aren't you? Children and animals. Now we gotta get onto the boring stuff like the trial. It was great, weren't it? I had a red laugh. There's a new one on me, that. You know, being in court and not spending the whole time worrying I'm about to be found out. Was that your first time being in court, Gina? You did keep an awful lot of secrets in all your previous court appearances, didn't you? Yeah, now it's made things off of me every single time and all. Oh no. Just doing my job, Gina. Watching someone else get in the neck is a lot of fun, actually. I'm glad at least Gina's starting to see, like, the appeal of Ace Attorney. It was amazing when you showed him that dodgy professor's dodgy experiment was a total fix. The dodgy professor, as you put it, Gina, is Mr. Naruhodo's client. Yes, I'm starting to wish he wasn't, though. You're only just now starting to? I was starting to be like, get this man out of here when he was like, nah, yeah, I totally could have done it. Nah, yeah, I'll totally take the fall. It's a boss I feel sorry for. It sounds completely impossible. What do you mean? You're supposed to arrest out of a cold, eh? In time for tomorrow, no? You know, the dodgy engineer? What's his name again? Mr. Drebber, you mean? Enoch Drebber? That's the one, yeah! The police are looking for this mysterious man with a black monocle. I guess they would be. Putting too much on the boss, if you ask me. He says it's giving him a gutache. Sure has nothing to do with his, ship. Oh dear, I do wonder if that isn't actually from all the fried food. Nah! Nah! Scout and Euro trying to track down Mr. Enoch Drebber. I wonder if they've had any luck. He's really funny looking. Got two eyes but don't match. Stole a glimpse of a picture of him earlier. Oh? I mean, I didn't actually pinch it or nothing. Little Devil's Guide. Sorry, who? You know, that Scout and Rupert was always glugging down glasses at blood-red plonk. Ah, Lord Van Zeeks. He's always added in for me, that cove. Don't always scowling about mine. I'm sure it has nothing to do with your, checkered past. Well, it would've been a pretty good boss as it goes. I'd rather be the Reaper's apprentice than the detective's trainee. Wait, hold on. I feel like I missed something in that, but the way I see it, the choice is between a chip-guzzling detective and a chalice-guzzling demigod. You're equally badly off with both. I suppose you're right. I hadn't thought of it like that. I put that one to bed. Anyway, the point is, I went out the yard's dead set on finding the fishy engineer. There don't seem to be no clues to go on, so they're stuck. Nothing that can lead us to Drebber at all? Wait, did I ever actually look at... Yes, I did. Right. Hold on. So I jumped the gun is what... That's why there was, like, that weirdness before with the turnover. I 100% jumped the gun. I probably, like, broke a flag or something. About this, Gina? Yeah, I'm still learning my letters at the moment. Oh, no. I don't know A to E! Oh no! So ain't too much trouble. So ain't too much bleeding trouble. Actually, Gina, it's the back of the card that's important. How come? It's just a dirty old smudge in the back. That's all. Turns out this is a very high-quality French machine oil. It's a very particular scent, apparently. You don't say. What's that with then? You sure? I don't smell nothing. No, we didn't mean that you should smell it. Damn. What, you don't have a good enough nose for this, Gina? Oh, right. Give me Toby. Toby! This smells so good you can track people over the oceans, Key. To hairbrain informs us that this oil is unique to Mr. Trevor's workshop. Doggun! Go! I think he's picked up a scent. They may even follow the scent of this oil. So we can lead us to that Dodgy Coast workshop? Wasn't that the plan? That's right. That's exactly what we were hoping. Alright then, we'll give it a go. I'll just borrow that. What? Wait, where did you... What's a pickpocket? I can lead everyone to that Drebber's workshop. I'll be the boss's boss for next week. Or they'll give me a raise. For once in the future, for once in the universe, someone will get, maybe for once in the Ace Attorney universe, a detective will get a pay raise. Oh yes, Gina, I'll surely be promoted. Or poor Gregson. It's fine, he's getting kicked to France. He doesn't need his position here anymore. Right then, I'll leave it to me. Sorry? We're gonna get going after that dodgy engineer cove right this minute. Oh, but hang on. Someone's supposed to be on guard duty here all the time. However, we can't help. We need to get on with our investigation as well, Gina. Oh, right. Oh, well, never mind. Ain't gonna be me what gets it in the neck. It'll be the boss. Whatever, I guess Gregson will have to take the fall. He can get the pay cut. Poor Gregson. Again. Right, Tola? Got that all signed, ya? Come on then, boy. See you later. I do hope the scent of that oil leads into that swindler's workshop. Yes, I hope so too. Ideally before the dog swims across the channel to France. Oh, wait, no. Station Fair's great experiment was set up. It's very high, isn't it? About 30 feet, I believe. Or 9 meters, if you prefer. Bringing your neck to see up to it starts to hurt after a while, doesn't it? Yes, we need to get up there and look around properly. Although, if I'm honest, climbing all those stairs makes my chest hurt. Oh dear, I think perhaps you should exercise more, Mr. Naruhodo. Maybe you should get out more, Naruhodo. He's seriously at the experimentation stage. Let's go and see what we can find out. 23rd of October. Great Exhibition Stage. Great Exhibition Grounds. Experimentation stage. Oh my, so this is the machine that was used to deceive people into thinking instantaneous kinesis had taken place. Yes, that's right. Or rather, it was the machine. It's a little worse for wear at the moment. Extraordinary lengths Professor Harebrained went to in order to obtain the research grant. No, the professor was tricked as well. He didn't know anything about it. Yes, of course. It is amazing though, isn't it? The scale of the whole affair is still very British. I wonder if they're going to, like, change gears to essentially say that, like, Professor Harebrained was an accomplice in the murder. Well, I don't know. I feel like they're just going to be like, I feel like they're just going to stick to their guns and be like, yeah, it was Harebrained who killed the dude. You're right about that. Never seen such a grand deception in Japan, that's for sure. I have a feeling that statement is going to age poorly. Look, is that... Oh. Lord Van Zeeks? So I think we're more or less done here, aren't we? Shall we, Miss Susao? Already? He is the Reaper, remember? Stop! We already heard that it's probably not him, it's probably the ghost of his brother. Way more believable. I hate that, like, we're putting so much emphasis on the whole Reaper thing. Because I really do feel like it kind of, like, didn't really come up a whole lot in Case 5 of the last game. It feels like they're pushing it really hard here. It's so ridiculous considering that, as far as we know, it's got about... Well, as far as, like, we really see, it's only got about 50-50%. Like, at least as far as, like, Susao and Ryunosuke see, it's really only, like, a 50-50 shot. Like, it's one thing when it's, like, all the other Londoners who are, like, who've been here since, like, Barrick's been running around. At least they've probably seen way more of, like, the Reaper stuff in action. But, like, Ryunosuke and Susao have, like, already gotten, like, 2 people off. One of them twice, and they've all stayed alive. Like, it's really only, like, Magnus McGilden and, like, a dude that we did not defend in any capacity who've gotten got by the Reaper's curse. We had permission to be here from the top. perfectly well allowed to investigate this machine, as long as we don't touch anything. On the top? You mean Lord Strongheart? What other top is there, Ryunosuke? Exactly. We can stay here and stare at this wreckage for as long as we like. It would have been at the center of the explosion here, and it wouldn't have been her steel will. Alright, but first of all, you... Least approachable man in the world winner 10 years in a row. Be strong, Mr. Naruto. Your country and your assistants stand firm behind you. You have the backing of Japan against this man. Lord Van Zeeks? What? Well... People are having a sit. Ryunosuke! Why are you already jumping to the weather? This is why he hates you! The dead silence as he just comprehends the most racist shit to hit Ryunosuke with for this stupid shit. If I was making it quite clear that I didn't want to be disturbed. Apparently you Nipponese are unequipped to read the signs. There we go. Oh, I read them. So, what are you doing here? Entry to this area is prohibited. Ah, well the thing is... Lord Chief Justice Strongheart granted us permission to investigate, on the condition that we didn't disturb anything. And yet you've managed to disturb me. Ah! Never mind. State your business then. Come to think of it, there were quite a few things I had to ask Lord Van Zeeks about. Not least of which is that awful case, even though it's nothing to do with this. Which one are we talking about? Ask away, Mr. Naruto. You won't know unless you try. So, Enoch Drebber. Are we trying to locate the engineer, Mr. Drebber, already? Surely that goes without saying. Very keen to see him found as well. Trouble is, we don't have much to go on aside from the description of the man we heard in court earlier. Which, according to Professor Hairbrain, was of a tall, thin gentleman who has a straight white hair and wears a black monocle. So I was just wondering, I mean, I realize it's probably not possible, but very much appreciate any more clues you can give us. Wow, Susao-san really knows how to take the bull by the horn. Fine. Why not? I have a photograph of the man here from the investigation 10 years ago. It appears he already had that black monocle at the time. What? Oh! No, nothing. I was just surprised that you shared that with us. We all need the man's testimony in court tomorrow. Which means we have to do everything we possibly can to track him down in the short time available. Why wouldn't I show you the photograph? What is it about Lord Van Zeeks? It just can't work him out at all. I heard you have a pretty good... I heard you're pretty proud of your nose. Go, you Nipponese dog. Photograph of Drebber. So, your brother Clint. So, Clint. What's the name of your older brother, I understand, Lord Van Zeeks? You Nipponese always have to be on guard whenever you're around. So, you've been investigating me, have you? Oh, no, it's not like that. Well, alright, it is a bit like that. My older brother was also a prosecutor. He was the pride of the Van Zeeks family. Tragically, the vicious killer took him from us. Professor, you mean? funny? That's the extent of what you discovered, is it? I shouldn't be surprised. Sorry? There's more to it then? Lackluster work is very much your trademark, isn't it? Wow. Ugh, you're too kind. Are you going to tar all Nipponese with the same brush next? Yes. So tell me, what's your interest in the historic incident? As it happened, Lord Van Zeeks, it's a rather curious case that's come to our attention. I swear, if it's going to be the root, I swear they're going to be like, oh yeah, Enoch Trapper is also the professor. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a little, I don't know, that the professor thing, that feels like it's going to be like, hey, we've got to find like who the professor is, a la the end of the very first case 5 of Ace Attorney. Hey, we found the killer, but now we gotta find the killer of DL6. It's important. We gotta do that. That's where we're heading. I'm gonna assume that's where we're heading. It's a very classic Ace Attorney move. Are you aware of the Madame Tuspel's Museum of Waxwork by any chance? What? Classic. I am, naturally. I believe that since last month I feature one of the displays there for public score. Excuse me? I don't remember this. I don't remember seeing the Van Zeeks display in the Waxwork Museum. Yo, let's go to the Waxwork Museum again. Of course, the infamous Reaper of the Bailey would have the exhibited, wouldn't he? A particular waxwork has been stolen from the place and held for ransom. Particular waxwork? Which... wait, you mean... Yes, it's a professor. Sholmes is investigating the case as we speak. I was unaware of that. It turned its way as a sheet. Yeah, I forgot it's kind of a close case. I don't know, I feel like it's still going to be a very, like, Ace Attorney move to be like, oh yeah, that wasn't the real professor. Find him now. The father requested for the trial tomorrow. Thank you. Are you alright? Who is this man, Mrs. Naruhodo? Lord Van Zeek's apprentice, apparently. I'm not the only one. Sao-san can see it too. Lord Van Zeeks, will we speak with your apprentice for a moment? With him? Why? Kazuma-sama! What? Azuma. I don't believe it! Wait, actually? Like, I was thinking, like, he might... Like, I was actually thinking, but I was thinking it'd be, like, a relative. Like, some long-lost brother type of shit. Your posture, your presence, it can only be... It's you! Isn't it Kazuma-sama? I felt something strange the very first time I encountered this cloaked figure. As if I knew him somehow. Can it really be you, Kazuma? Wait! Too late. What's going on here? Wait, didn't they mention that, like, Kazuma's body never got found or dropped off or something? What was your interest in my apprentice exactly? You act as if you know the man or something. Well, since when has he been in your care? I don't recall you having an apprentice before I left Britain 6 months ago. But Strongheart introduced me about 3 months ago now, with instructions to mentor him as a prosecutor. But he didn't tell you why, did he? The man appears to be suffering from amnesia. He's forgotten every last detail about himself. He has amnesia? Tomorrow he will appear in court at my side. What? He's to serve as my judicial assistant on Lord Strongheart's orders. He'll be in court with us? Now then, unless I'm much mistaken, I believe this conversation has run its course. Oh, yes, thank you. I definitely saw a reaction there. To Sao-san called out like that, it really seemed to hit a nerve. She called out Kazuma-sama. Like, actually... I don't know, it still bothers me that they definitely made a point to show, like, it was very clearly his body in like, the... Granted, we never saw the body itself, but it was always, like, a photo. I think it was a photo? Was it ever actually, like, a physical photo? Was it a physical photo or was it just, like, a flashback? I guess it doesn't really matter, but they definitely made a very big, like, deal out of being like, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's totally dead. He got Mia'd. Okay, show you my armband again. Have you seen this photograph of Trevor? What's that? Ah, it's just something I was hoping to ask your opinion about, that's all. Serious crime for the defense to attempt to extract information from the prosecution by illegal means. Alright, I get the message. I don't see what's illegal about me asking. Have you met my friend Andrew? I don't think anyone cares about Andrew. Damn. Alright, so now for some actual investigation. I thought we weren't gonna actually be able to actually properly talk to him like the last time he was like just in the middle of the room like that. Terrible explosion it must have been. Even the steel girders have been buckled and twisted in the blast. What they call the birdcage was right in the middle of it all, just here. But look, Mr. Naruhodo, metal grill on the floor. It's as though it's designed to open. It does, doesn't it? Well, it opened at the precise moment the explosion occurred. The birdcage could have dropped through and disappeared from sight. I don't think there's any doubt this was a very elaborate hoax, is there? Enough about that. How do you feel about Ferris wheels, Susao? I hear that riding the Ferris wheel is a favorite romantic outing among young London couples. I think the romance will be slightly spoiled by the abject terror, personally, but then I'm not a Londoner. Are you a little scared of heights, Mr. Naruhodo? It's not that I'm scared, not at all. It's just that staying on the ground seems so much safer. Well, perhaps I shall have to ask Iris and Mr. Schultz to accompany me on in that case. You would just love to take a Ferris wheel ride with Mr. Schultz, wouldn't you? When you put it like that, part of me does want to give it a try. Ryunosuke knows this is how you get tricked. Oh dear, it is complicated for you, isn't it? This wasn't here yesterday. Really? If I'm not mistaken, it's the cage in which the victim was standing before he was apparently beamed through the air. That's right, the birdcage. According to Professor Harebrained said in court, it's made of wood. Or more precisely, Japanese cypress, I think. Despite having been an explosion and then falling from a great height, it's relatively unharmed. A wonderfully durable construction, wouldn't you say, Mr. Naruhodo? I understood that the forensic investigation team had taken it away yesterday to examine it. I suppose they must have brought it back here when they finished their work. Ah, yeah, we're done with this. Let's just put it back on the scene. Sadly, not with the body inside it. No, that's right. I know we were given strict instructions not to touch anything, but still. This is too important a piece of evidence to overlook. We might need it for the trial. I know you're not supposed to touch things, but man, I just want to stick this entire birdcage in my pocket and take it with me to court. I already met that masked man, hadn't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, yesterday, in fact, at Lord Van Seeks' office. Let's see. And if Kazuma-sama really is still alive, it means that Mr. Sholmes lied to us. I know. I'm going to need to speak to him about that. You're going to have to leave now. I'm not done seeing all the things! There's probably balloons and stuff to look at! I need the dialogue! The forensic investigation team are due to arrive shortly. If they find you here, it will cause problems. What sort of problems? Foreign affairs problems. Well, we could do without that. I don't want... Man, can't believe we're gonna cause an international incident. We've been here for like... How long now? How long has it been actually? Wait, how long has it been? It was 6 months ago when she left. That was like... It was like 4 months, like, during... Great Ace Attorney 1? So we've been here for like 10 months now, I think? We're practically a citizen by now, right? We're practically English by now, right? Well, oh wait, Susao's been gone for like 6 months or so. So, she's totally not a citizen anymore. Alright, we'll be on our way. Let's go, Miss Susao. Of course. No, my dialogue! I think we've done all the investigating we can here for now. We just determined the whereabouts of Mr. Drebber. Sylvierchii and little Toby won't let us down. Now then, I think we ought to try to speak with Mr. Sholmes at this point. We have things to discuss, and I'm dying to meet him again after all these months. Yes, it's quite possible he might know something useful. You're right. Y'all find that man Tuspel. Yo, we're going back to the waxwork. Let's go see the witch again. He's supposed to be working there as a temporary waxwork exhibit. Yes, Iris told me all about his latest unusual adventure. Let's go. We have a witch to meet. I don't think there's anything else we... "23rd of October, Madame Tuspel's Museum of Waxwork." Here we are again at the House of Horrors. I'm afraid I haven't got used to the place yet. I'll turn on my heels and go straight home by the confectionery, of course. I need to stress eat Naruhodo-san. Sao-san really is after something sweet today, isn't she? What's the matter? Look, Mr. Naruhodo, look at that waxwork. I'm quite sure it wasn't there before. The horror! Looks exactly like Mr. Sholmes down to the very last detail. Aha! What is it? Oh, sorry. I think you'll find... That's the temporary waxwork himself. Hello. Ah, the friend of my dedicated employee. Oh yes, hello again. It's Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I must say, I'm quite spellbound by the great detective. He is a marvel. My precious waxworks are right back where it belongs. You mean... Wait, did he actually? But yes, the mystery is solved already. Wait, he actually got the waxwork back? I did not expect that. Wow, Mr. Sholmes can really engage his brain when he's hungry enough. So as you can see, he has returned to his habitual duties. Yes. His habitual duties. Lords, not disturb. Hey, hi, good looking the culprit. Thank you, Moon. Thanks for the alert. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well today. Lords, do not disturb, huh? Where's Susao-san? She looks very perplexed. I need to know if she's still around. Damn it, she left! We already examined this place before. Made sure to allow ladder conversation in. I really do need to speak with Mr. Sholmes, and I am longing to say hello again. Where is he? Anyway, fine. Pop up! He's quite nearby, actually. I just love the idea that Susao turns away, and he just starts doing a little jig. Little shadow boxing jig. Oh, what do you... Indeed, my dear fellows, it is I! The world-famous great detective in waxwork, Sherlock Sholmes! I don't think Moon's still around, but yo, Moon, when are you gonna get back to the Great Ace Attorney? I know you started that like a while ago. Susao-san! Susao-san! My most humble apologies. I died and gone to eternal paradise for a moment, via London. My dear madam, allow me to make amends by offering you a tasty free deduction at some point. As long as it's not of questionable street food quality. Is it always? I don't understand. Why are you working as a waxwork here, Mr. Sholmes? Merely a secret identity, you understand? Though the case is largely solved now. Largely solved? Talking about the waxwork abduction, I presume? Indeed we are, my good fellow! As I predicted, it was as easy as proverbial pie! Though I confess, I'm yet to partake of the pie, proverbial or otherwise. You've never had... Oh, okay, you just haven't eaten food today. I was about to say, you've never eaten a pie before? You do be hungry. The stomach rumble echoed around the whole museum. Where's Gregsy? How'd you manage to solve it so quickly? Ah, well, do you remember what I said it was largely solved? Anyway, I simply negotiated with the culprit. Are you familiar with the so-called telephone? Telephone! Never. It's the stupid fad will never catch on. Oh yes, it's the most modern investment, allowing you to hold a conversation with people far away. Japan, with the imperial capital, a handful of other cities are connected as yet. This morning, a telephone call was received here from the perpetrator of the abduction. As such, I was able to negotiate terms, and in the end, the waxwork was returned. That's amazing! Wait, is there a phone in the Waxwork Museum? I'm trying to think if we've seen like any phones like anywhere else in the game so far. That's amazing! Just between you and I, it would appear the culprit had always intended to return the stolen waxwork in any event. Oh, but I thought whoever was responsible had demanded a ransom, no? Yes, I think perhaps the ransom demand was necessary to avoid unwanted suspicion regarding the true motive. But does that not mean... I'm still suspecting that the wax model is going to be involved in the crime we're currently in. I mean, it kind of has to be, but then why? What's the trick, I wonder? Negotiating was entirely unnecessary. The fact that I must ask you to keep from Madame test bells at all costs! A hungry young Iris awaits my return to Baker Street, after all. Poor Iris. What about the book? What about the book, like, residuals? You could get residuals for writing books in the 1900s? Now then, do I sense you have some business with this great waxwork? Well, I might as well take a closer look, not that I really think. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything properly. I don't think the magnifying glass is ever really useful for anything other than, like, a better look at Like, the only time I think the magnifying glass was ever really useful is, like, the very first case of the Great Ace Attorney with that stupid hot plate thing. Because I definitely did not know it was... Even then, I don't think you really needed the magnifying glass for that. Show us about the... Yeah, no. Nothing yet. Maybe I'm jumping the gun right now, though. Mr. Jones, have you met Andrew? Sorry, that's all I'm interested in showing people. People've got me Andrew! Oh? Oh, Yasmin. Yeah, it's a fearsome adversary. What? You mean you fought him? I went to infiltrate his criminal organization in order to investigate the man's activities. We saw through my disguise instantly. Oh no. So remember what the man said to me now. What was it? Whoever saw such a tall old lady! Old lady. Indeed! My social disguise hadn't seen the light of day against such a humiliation. Mrs. Minicle is retired! Mrs. Minicle! I would get my right arm to see that! Interesting that showing the birdcage, like, gives you, like, an old Yasmin thing. You know what? Let's just examine the birdcage right now. Let's just look at it in our mind palace. Ah, look here, Mr. Sato. Oh yes, the wood's cracked and broken a little. I suppose because it fell from such a height. Yes, from the height at which the balloon was flying down to its crystal tower below. A fall of about 3 feet, or 9 meters. Even the man inside tragically dead. Falling damage to space. Honestly, the way this is broken, this seems more like an intentional way to break something so you can get someone to crawl out of it. I don't know if that's really supposed to be... Crawl or maybe drag something out, perhaps. Then how'd you slip a waxwork model in there? Especially since he had to have walked up to the stage and into the cage? Question mark? Wait, we already saw this before. We're in the process of trying to track somebody down. Oh? Yes, a man by the name of Enoch Drebber. He's a swindler who duped Professor Hairbrain, the engineer who built the kinesis machine. A swindler and an engineer? Quite the modern man! Also, apparently, he's really good at, like, I was under the impression that he was also, like, good at, like, magic, or at least, like... Not slave hand, I forget what I was going to say. But like I said, I was also under the impression that he was also quite good at, like, magic from the mage juror. Or at least, like, trickery and deceit type stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. He also seems to be a conjurer of sorts too, with considerable knowledge of stage magic. We really need to locate him before the trial resumes tomorrow morning. We have so few clues to go on. That's the trouble. You have any good ideas? I have no data yet. There's a couple of mistakes. I have good ideas before one has data. Yes, as we all know, Sherlock Holmes would never jump to conclusions without the proper data. If I do something in the man's appearance, at least, I may be in a better position to help. Yes, Drebber's appearance. Fortunately for you, however, presently I have little to occupy myself and little to fill my stomach. As soon as you find any clue, no matter how small, I should gladly give you my thoughts on it. So I've jumped the gun once again. Okay, got it. Well, anyway, enough about that. We got some drama to deal with now. You a liar, Sherlock Holmes. Mr. Holmes, you lie to us. My dear Mr. Naruto, stay that piercing stare. You don't have the glare for it. You need to have a more distinguished appearance than a red coat to have a good glare. What is this about? Last winter, when we were first on our way to bring aboard the steamship. Wait, this is how you were there! Didn't you recognize the body? The words were very clear. So then, let's unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Told us that it was murder, and you examined Kazuma-sama's body. Indeed, and wherein lies the problem? We met him earlier today, the victim, Kazuma Asogi. I mean, we didn't see his face, but... You're quite sure? He was wearing some sort of mask and was apparently suffering from amnesia. Wait, are we really... How do we know if... Wait, when did the amnesia point come out? I don't remember that. It seemed more like he just didn't want to talk. Was that brought up in, like, the previous investigation part? I think it's too far up now. Yeah. I seriously don't remember amnesia ever coming up. I guess that probably... No, Fonzie's brought it right up. Oh, I guess I didn't... Like, in the last conversation we had with him, I guess I just, like, completely skipped over that. How did that fly out of my head so fast? Yes, I'm quite sure it was Kazuma-sama. Must have known at the time, Mr. Sholmes, that he wasn't actually dead. Oh god, why was that? What was that double beep just then? Something just beeped on my computer, Am I still alive? Doesn't look like I dropped. One moment, make sure that the secret other side of the stream is still going. We don't talk about it on Twitch anymore because... What is that beeping? That the... Wonder if this wire is fucked. Might be the wire I used for the... No, that was... When the was beeping! What? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, 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 what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, no, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Something's weird's going on. Oh, why is my computer saying I'm not plugged in right now? Uh-oh. My laptop charger might be fucked. I have a strong feeling my laptop charger is a little fucked because I think I've noticed I think the wire's like a little worn down. I think it might be uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, that's what's beeping. That's like the laptop charger like disconnecting. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't dropped, because I'm pretty sure, because like this thing does not take it well when, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, I do not have a spare. I do not have a spare charger right now. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get one, because if it's fucked, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna be in deep trouble. Like, it was like, that acting up like that, like, was definitely having, like, a nasty effect on the stream. I think I dropped a whole bunch of frames from that. Like I said, this thing does not, like, act well when, this thing does not act well when it's not plugged in. Like, I think, like, it won't even, like, I think I've tried, like, I don't even think this thing, like, properly streams when I don't have it plugged in. Let me see. Make sure I didn't, like, drop again. It seems to have... God, why is that happening now? I didn't even touch anything. I don't like that. 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 I'm gonna panic now. Oh no. Let me see. Let me see if I can find more, like, duct tape, because that's how I kind of, because it's been a little, like, it's been, like, kind of, like, it was already kind of starting to get worn down, but I had, like, duct tape for it before. Let me see if I can get some more, and, like, maybe that'll fix it for now. Stream might have to, my plans might be getting derailed already, but let me find some duct tape real fast. Well, I already closed it. I'm hoping that it wouldn't even let me, like, stop the game. I think it was doing that weird thing where, like, it thinks I, like, hit the mouse wheel or something and, like, started just going. So I couldn't even, like, pause the game or anything. I think even if I did, it would have just done that whole scrolling thing again. So, give me a moment. I got the duct tape, but I can't really get the thing to, like, properly read it. Read that I have it plugged in. If it's gonna be, I don't think I could stream like this because I can definitely still tell I've been dropping frames like throughout the whole thing, and I'm sure that the stream itself is just going to completely drop at some point. If that happens, I don't think I can get back on because I've tried like streaming without the thing being plugged in before, and it actually would not work. I hate to say it, I might actually have to end stream here, and I might actually have to like I'm gonna have to like go out and like find like a new charger for this thing because I don't think I'll be able to stream like this. Like try a little bit more, but I think this thing is done. That's gonna really suck. It was like a perfect opportunity, and yeah, I can't even get it to recognize anymore. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Hopefully I can find, like, a place nearby that sells a laptop charger like this, because I'm pretty sure it's just a problem with the charger, but I really do not have, like, a spare for this thing, because it's a slightly unusual, like, charger on the thing. But yeah, I don't think it's, like, hasn't been, like, recognizing that I've got the thing plugged in for a little while now. It was like going back and forth for a little while, like near the end there, but I don't know. I think it's done. I think it's done. It's just not recognizing. Even trying to get the thing like taped up to like kind of like it's just not going. That might have actually made things worse. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, if I can't get it to work, I don't think I'm going to get this to work. I don't think it's, like, recognizing. I'm going to see about... Hopefully, I'm going to see about, like, getting a new laptop charger tonight because I can't really go... I can't go right this second. I wouldn't even know where to look, really. I'm going to talk to someone about, like, finding out about that or getting this one, like properly fixed, but... That really sucks, actually. Oh boy. Ugh, rip laptop charger Kun gone too soon. 3 years, not a bad run, but man, that that's a bad way to die. Way too sudden. I don't even get why this started happening. Like, it gave me a little bit of issue, like, when I first plugged it in, but it was, like, fine up until just a few minutes ago. I wonder what... Like, I don't think I touched the wire or anything, so... This is bizarre. This is super bizarre, but yeah, sorry, Jake, sorry, everyone. I think streams are on hold until we get laptop charger Kun either fixed up or replaced like a goldfish. We're just going to end stream for now, and I'm going to bemoan everything, because God, that's... that... God, I hope I can find, like, a replacement, like, tonight. Hope I can find, like, a replacement, like, before next week, because like I said, I want to do... It's gonna really suck if, like, this is how I get put in, like, the no PC saga. If I can't find a charger, I can't, like... If I can't get a charger for my laptop, I can't do much else on my laptop, like... Well, I mean, we haven't really been playing D&D recently, but... They love... Amazon will have to be... That's the last resort, because that's gonna take... That's definitely not gonna get here this week if I have to resort to Amazon. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll see about getting this fixed tonight. Won't be able to stream tonight because I do have work tonight, but... Tomorrow morning... I'll absolutely stream Friday morning, maybe, probably also try to get another stream, like, Saturday night or Friday night if we don't do D&D again Friday nights. But we'll see. Thank you for joining me today. Hopefully this will be straightened out. Hopefully I get this fixed tonight. Hope to see. Sorry for this is a way too abrupt end even for me. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. I hope to see you for the next stream. I hope there is a next stream in the very near future. See you then. God. Fucking believe it.